Realme C1, arguably one of the hottest budget smartphone in India. But is it still worth it in 2019? Well, let's find out in this video. I have been using the Realme C1 for past 45 days and here is my take on it. Hey there, I'm Animesh, you're watching Everything Tech and this is Realme C1. Let's get started. I am dividing this review in two segments, pros and cons. Pros are the things that I liked about this device and cons are the things that I didn't really like that much about the device. So starting off with the first pro, that display. No, it is not the sharpest at 6.2 inches of HD plus resolution, and no, it is not the most punchy or color accurate display. But still, for the price, it is one of the best display. Yes, it has a notch, and yes, it has a light bleeding issue just above the chin, and the chin is just tiny when we compare it to the Xiaomi counterparts and even the Asus Max Pro M1 or M2. And the display is overall just a breeze, just a pleasure to use, to consume anything. Coming to the second pro, it should be the build quality. No, it does not use any premium materials like glass or even metal for that matter. The back is made up of plastic, which makes it a bit more susceptible to scratching, but it makes it just break resistant. I mean, just look at any other glass backed smartphones, there are chances that it might break if it falls. But here, there is no such possibility as plastic can't really break. It can get scratched and my device has survived many scratches or many falls. That is a bit subjective that if you take that as a pro. Well, I take that as a pro because just look at the thickness, or should I say thinness of the device. It's just great and it is very lightweight just because they use plastic rather than opting for metal or glass. Coming to the third pro, I think you saw it coming, the battery life. The 4230 mAh battery combined with the power optimization of ColorOS and the low resolution 720p display should be able to get you through a day of moderate to heavy usage, and if you are not that heavy on the smartphone, it should easily get you through a day and a half at least. And not plugging in your device or not worrying about the device's battery life is a huge pro for me. Now the final pro that I think the Realme C1 holds an edge over the competition is the cameras. Yes, the cameras on the back. There is a dual rear facing camera setup, 13+2, and the front facing selfie duties are taken care by a 5 megapixel shooter. The cameras are very capable and produce some nice looking shots. Now, take a note that I am saying nice looking shots, not the accurate or the best, just good looking shots. Sometimes the image is overexposed and beautification is applied whether you like it or not. All in all, for the price, the cameras are really good. The video quality is also good. The front and the rear can shoot up to full HD resolution videos, and that is in itself a good thing. Now, getting to the cons, before getting to the cons, let's talk about the miscellaneous stuff. The Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS and all the things are working, present and accounted for, are working as they should. It is based on ColorOS 5.1 and it recently got an update for ColorOS 5.2, and it is also lined up for Android Pie update, as Realme has promised to update its every device to Android Pie. ColorOS is feature packed with features like lift to wake, smart sidebar, navigation gestures and many more. But it is far from stock. So con number 1 here will be the ColorOS. I can't really stand ColorOS. And why? Why Realme? Why do you think this recent apps is good, even good enough for 2018 or 2019 for that matter? If Realme, if it can be changed, please do so. And what can I say about ColorOS? It is just copying iOS in a whole different level. All the system apps settings are in the settings menu, just like in iOS. You cannot swipe away notifications until the ColorOS 5.2 update, and then only you can only swipe right to dismiss notifications at once. If you swipe left, then you get two options which you normally get on any stock Android powered device: the notification management button and the delete button. Why? And green color scheme, I can't really say anything about that. So all in all, ColorOS, it is getting better, and the software support is better, as it is running on almost the latest security patch, and it is lined up for Android Pie. The community is also strong, but ColorOS, especially on the C1, is more or less buggy. Look at the RAM management. I know it has only got 2 GB of RAM, but opening WhatsApp and Chrome and switching between them is just not a good experience. Chrome will restart every time you reopen it, and WhatsApp is the same story. So I'm not that confident recommending it to a power user. And there comes the second con, the performance. Now, don't get me wrong here. The hardware here is great, and that is where the disappointment begins. Snapdragon 450 powering a 720p display should not be a problem, right? In theory, that should be the justification, but I don't know what it is. Actually, I think I know. It is the ColorOS, I guess, because 2 GB of RAM and Snapdragon 450 and a 720p display should not be that much of an issue, because the 450 is a capable chipset, if not the most powerful one. But again, we see a performance of Snapdragon 425, and that I am saying that in moderation, because Snapdragon 425 powered Redmi smartphone is still performing better than a Realme C1. I hope Realme will fix that with an update, because I think the only problem here is with the software, because hardware is capable enough. Now, to conclude, the pros far outweigh the cons, and the way Realme is positioning this device is basically what it aims to be, and I can't really argue with the way the Realme sub-brand is positioning the Realme C1. So anyone looking to upgrade to a smartphone from a feature phone, Realme C1 is a great pick. If this is your first smartphone, then it is fine, but if you're coming from even a sub 10k other smartphone which is running good, I can't really recommend this device to you, because just of how buggy the overall experience is. And this is coming from a person who like Realme, I mean, the smartphones that they produce and the way they are going is something I really admire. If you doubt that, here is the card to the Realme 1 video that I was really happy when Realme launched Realme 1, and I am that much disappointed with the Realme 7 just because it is not performing as it should. At 7,000 rupees, again, at 7,000 rupees, not 8,000 rupees, at 7,000 rupees, this is a great pick if you are a normal or a very light user. Even if you like to play games occasionally, or even if you switch between Chrome and WhatsApp, I will not recommend it. But that's just my take on it. What do you think about it? Do you own a Realme 7, or are you looking for a device in this price segment? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, like the review, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and have a nice day.